So I did coordinate the glasses to couples, so you might mix up with your couple, but
Oh, okay.
Who's a couple?
They're dressed the same.
Actually,
oh
no. Yesterday we were
You and
dressed the
Cole.
same. Yeah.
We're just the same.
Welcome to the Purgatorious Pig podcast, where we do Dungeons and Dragons and also talk about beer. Today, we will be doing a special beer-centric episode where we are going to be tasting several different beers, and we have a special guest who is a beer cicerone, sommelier, something or another, Michael Sandy. Michael, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Not actually a beer cicerone or sommelier. Those are technically things you can be. I am a certified beer judge. Been that for about 11 years, and then also a avid home brewer who've been brewing for about 15 years. So
He's got the knowledge.
a lot of useless facts.
Those are the best kind of facts, though. What we're going to do today is we set aside 20 beers. We have them randomly assorted in a varied number order. There are interrelated styles. So we have everything from smoked porters to Schwartz beers, a handful of hazy IPAs from from the same brewery and from other breweries, and imperial stouts and what have you. What we're going to do is we're going to roll a D20, and we are going to drink the beer that is labeled as that number that shows up on the die. So I have all the beers listed, a number associated with each beer, and what's going to happen is we're going to roll that number. I will step away, go and pour the beer into some glasses that we have here with us, and I'll bring them back, and the other 4 people here will not know what is in the glass. All they will have is a clear glass, see it, smell it, taste it, and we're going to talk about what we taste, what we feel, and take some guesses at which beer it is. And as we work our way down the list, I will be crossing off the beers that we've already tasted, so obviously it'll get a little bit easier as we go on. But yeah, that's kind of the general premise here.
I vote we don't cross them off and then we have to guess and figure out this
Oh,
one's that beer. No, that one's that beer.
Remember
Everything's
what
Coors
we
Light.
drank?
Everything's Coors Light. Keep it difficult.
Before we start, should we go around the table and see who else is here?
Oh yeah, it's been a minute since I've done this.
Oh,
So yeah, let's go around the table and see who's all present here. We got myself, Cole, aka Randy.
Christina, Marlowe.
Aaron, aka little buddy. No, aka it could be
Short stack.
short
gone
stack.
sentient.
Thank you.
and Eric, a.k.a. Rick Rosier, and Little Buddy. Aaron and I flew out to Wisconsin, and we're doing this from Wisconsin.
That is the state you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, live in Wisconsin,
You
not
betcha.
Minnesota.
Close.
Yeah, and the beers that we're trying are some local to Wisconsin, and some are from the East Coast that were brought out here by Aaron and Eric.
Oh, yeah, I guess we can. Yeah, TSA said it was fine.
yeah, in the Pelican case.
Yeah.
And I think there's 1 or 2 from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
There's a couple from Colorado that we had with us. This is also partially a cleaning out episode because Christina and I have so much beer and we need to drink some of it. And a lot of it's really good and we want to share it with other people and want them to enjoy it. So there is a slight risk that we may run into a beer that might not be good. So let's state this up front. If we run into a beer that is not good, we will proceed to just dispose of it. And in that moment, we can decide if we want to replace it live or if we want to just move on. So
All right, you want to get started? Should we
Do
have
do you want to run through the beers that we have first, or do you want to just go through them as we drink them?
let's just go through them as we drink them,
Okay.
Yeah. I want to make it a surprise for everyone.
Okay.
including me.
I'm already drunk. 17. Big dog.
Do you need help with glasses? Oh,
I
yeah.
was thinking about the way to carry it. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, we need like a taster flight thing.
Oh, dear.
One quick question. What happens when you roll a number that's already been taken? Just re-roll?
Reroll.
Shot a fireball.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Should have brought the Malort.
Or apple pie.
Can we tap out now?
Just re-roll. Let's re-roll as we go. Cheers, guys.
Yes.
Cheers.
I think it's bad. It tastes kind of tangy, sour.
It's got a little caramely, aged caramel malt tang to it. I wouldn't say it's necessarily sour, but
I don't think it's bad.
I don't think this one's bad.
it's got an aged character.
I think
What
I know
was
what
it?
this is.
Is this? I think I know what this is too.
It's a stout, so I'm saying it's bad.
It's it's an imperial stout. It's a high ABV. Narrows it down.
Definitely a lot of residual sweetness still in there, though, from the caramel malts.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a decent roast. But
that by style?
Insert pivot table. Table.
No, you don't need to. We'll just put filter. Data, filter.
Can also teach people how to do Excel in this podcast.
Which one's the filter one? Oh, okay. I always do the inserted table.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't judge me for how I spelled hazy on that first one.
with an IE.
HAZEEE.
Oh, that's a special one.
so we have 3 imperial stouts to choose from.
Yeah.
We have-
stouts, yes.
Funeral.
Oh.
Funeral, luscious, and I assure you we make stouts.
Is coffee and cigarettes not? This is spoiler, but
Coffee and cigarettes is on there, but I think that's
It's
a
not
smoked porter, right?
oh, okay.
Let's say this has some smoky notes to it, but it's not a. I wouldn't peg it as actually smoked. It's just that combination of roast and
Yeah.
I
High
know what
alcohol.
it's not.
Am I supposed to say what it is or just hold my plus? on the
I
end?
mean, it's not Coors Light.
Black as night.
Yeah.
It's not Coors Light. Yes, indeed. I think. Do we want to just say everybody gives their guess and then I say what it is?
Let's
Yeah,
go
why
with the
not?
guest first because he probably hasn't had this one before.
I think a lot of these Sandy hasn't had. That was kind
Yeah.
of the goal.
yeah, I actually have not had all 3 of these imperial stouts, but I'm going to go based off of the silkiness of the mouthfeel that I'm getting, and I'm going to guess it's luscious
Okay.
just because of the name.
All right.
Oh,
That was my
interesting.
guess.
No, I was gonna go with actually.
Actually, maybe it is Coors Light.
Fident. I was gonna go with the Fidents. I assure you, we make stouts because it's sweeter than I think I remember luscious being.
Well, this is kind of the fun part too, is because I haven't had all of these beers as well, so I don't know what I
don't-
assure you would make stouts taste like unless it's this.
I guess I'm gonna guess luscious too. I think we need to keep it a secret though until the end, and then we see our grade.
Oh, who's keeping track of that?
You'd have to keep track. You want some paper?
Who's got a spreadsheet?
Yeah.
Have a what do you have right next to you? A whiteboard.
Well, what do you think of the whatever the the 3 imperial stouts?
What do I
Like,
think of it?
yeah.
Yeah, it's got a unique character. Like I said, it's kind of got a vinous aged note to it, but that also comes along with just having a lot of caramel malts in there, which is pretty common. One beer that's similar to this that we do get in the Midwest would be Surly Darkness. Definitely a high octane, high hop level. A lot of caramel character, but as it ages, a lot of that hop and alcohol fades away, and you get left with a almost tangy, sugary, caramely sweetness. You know, Christina noting right out of the gate that she thought it was maybe a little sour. I think a lot of that is just that residual caramel note.
This is why he's a judge.
He's a judge.
I am.
Oh, sick. You got engineering paper for us?
Yeah, dude. Only the best for you guys.
What am I supposed to do with this, Doodle?
You're just gonna write your number and doodle.
Doodle your trogdors.
Yes.
Ooh, can I have the purple one?
What other colors you got?
Green, blue, or regular pen as well. So rule change. We're gonna write them down. Then we're gonna go through them at the end, and we're gonna see how right or wrong everybody was. Especially when you try one later, you can't change your previous guess.
Oh, that's a good rule.
So I'm now blocked out from using Luscious, which is a beer I have no
No,
idea
you
what it
don't.
tastes like anyway.
You're not blocked out from trying or from writing Luscious. You'll just maybe try Luscious later if this isn't Luscious and be like, shit, that was Luscious.
So to maximize my chances, I should just guess that all 3 imperial stouts are Luscious. And I'll at least get one right.
Or Coors Light.
Or Coors.
Coors Light, yeah.
8.
Oh, I feel like we need to finish our beers first.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Oh, that yeah.
Are you going to rinse them in between?
Ah, that's a good point. Maybe I should get a rinse bucket.
Use the sink
All
that's right.
right.
behind
yeah,
you.
I can help
I'll
out.
rinse them before I go over there.
Yeah.
So what competitions have you judged?
Mostly local. My beer club, the Beer Barons Milwaukee. We've been around for about 30 years now. I have not been a member for 30 years. That would be impressive. We used to host several competitions a year, a couple of them being, nationally recognized. Unfortunately, a lot of them have, I guess, been canceled over the years due to lack of not interest from competition entries, but in the difficulty of finding judges, which is really unfortunate.
Interesting.
The Midwinter Homebrew competition, we just had the last one of it here in February, and that was nationally recognized. It would get over, I think, 800 entries typically entered into it.
And could the entrance come from anywhere or just local?
Yeah, we've gotten international entries,
Wow.
actually.
Do those ever work?
Actually, within the meads, we would get international mead entries. It was a beer and mead competition. We'd get about 500 beers and about 300 meads, and we would get a lot of international meads, which was pretty cool.
Do you end up tasting most of them, or do you separate it? Okay.
So that the difficulty and the reason why we've had to downsize on a lot of our competitions is because with 800 entries and needing every beer or mead to be judged by two certified judges, it becomes only manageable to say judge 15 to 20 beers or meads in a day. It's a long day.
Yeah.
And so multiply that out over multiple days and multiple judging pairs, and you need quite a few individuals to step up and to volunteer to help out. And unfortunately, COVID was not good for the beer judging community. And, post 2021, a lot of people stopped traveling. A lot of judges' certifications wore out. A lot of people stopped being as willing to travel to judge. And unfortunately, it's meant the downfall of local competitions.
That's a bummer.
Certainly is.
Did you ever go to the Kohler Beer Fest?
Kohler Beer Fest? I don't think so.
Or yeah, I think it was the beer. Yeah, because they do a homebrew. Well, I mean, back when we lived up there, they had it. So I don't know if it still goes on. It could have been one of the ones that was also canceled, but they had a homebrew.
Yeah, there's still certainly
competition.
a lot of smaller homebrew competitions around the area that still go on. We do have them, but they're, more limited, 100 entries, 70 entries kind of thing. It's more local beer club puts on a competition, get some judges together, pick their favorite beer, but nothing quite as grandiose as, guys from Texas sending up cases of, 48 beers for us to judge. And, because they didn't have competitions, up until like a year or two ago down in Texas due to their laws. But
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a long day. I know you've talked about taking days off to go and do like the mead tasting. I think recently was the last one you did. And that's just like, sounds like a blast, but it sounds kind of brutal. So you got to drink so many different meads, so many different beers in a day. And you're just like, I don't know how you stay sharp by the end of it.
Yeah, palate fatigue is definitely a challenge.
Definitely.
It certainly is.
What about your stomach? How does your stomach hold up?
It depends on if they stick you on the sour beers or not. This one is interesting.
I like this beer a lot. I have had this one before.
Oh, that's a hint. Now, I don't know if it's, have you had it a lot before or just a few times before?
I'm not going to say anything else. I'm done. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
It could still be,
Fifth. I plead the fifth.
it could still be between two.
I'm guessing funeral
On what grounds?
because you've had it before and you really like it.
I mean, I did pick the beer, so I do really like pretty much all of these.
That's the problem.
But you said you haven't had all of them.
I think the issue there, though, is right. Funeral's Imperial Stout, right? I don't think this is near Imperial strength.
No, but the only other option is one that I don't think that you've both had.
There's a couple on
There's
here
a couple options for sure. I think Sandy's down the right path.
Yeah.
It's definitely not I think it's a porter of some kind or a brown ale, but I think this might be coffee and cigarettes.
I would, based off of the fact that I'm picking up a little bit of actually a jalapeno character, which is a byproduct of coffee beans actually being extracted. So I would err on the side of thinking it's a beer with coffee in it.
Interesting.
Pretty sure I only see one up there, but it also has a smoky character.
There's
Is there two?
Two.
So there's Treehouse's bear with a hint of coffee.
Okay.
It's got
But that's a
coffee.
brown ale.
That's a brown ale. This is a little too roasty for a brown ale.
Cellar Maker's coffee and cigarettes.
Coffee and cigarettes is
a porter.
obviously a coffee beer.
I mean, that's what I.
And it is a little smoky. So that makes sense.
It's been there for since our San Francisco trip.
What has?
The coffee
Well,
and cigarettes has.
Potentially this one.
in your fridge.
Oh, coffee and cigarettes has, yeah.
Yeah, that's been there since. So that's like
3
several years. So some of the some of the flavors might have mellowed out a little bit. I think.
I was gonna say a side note. I like how the first beer we try, Christina's immediately like, fucking bad. I gave the little asterisk when we started. And I'm like, hey, some of these might be old. We might be dumping them. And Christina's like, no, this one's fucking done.
If it's a dark beer, it's bad.
I do like that tidbit about coffee given a jalapeno type flavor. I've never heard that before.
It's very unique, especially as it ages, or if you just over extract like whole coffee beans. Because you got to remember, like a coffee bean it's like a green bean before it's roasted and fermented, and although it's a vegetal compound, and so you get a little bit of that vegetal character as you extract it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We're all learning stuff today.
Yeah.
Except for
So that's why you make the big bucks,
Still waiting for that.
aren't we all?
That being said, I think there's a couple other ones it could be. I mean, I think it's coffee and cigarettes, but you've got a Schwarz beer that's also a Rausch beer potentially up there because it's got some of that smoky character. But I'm going with my gut on the coffee bean character.
This one I go and candle the beer to see how dark it is.
Yeah. What's your the Aaron certified?
how
How do I grade this?
Taste, mouthfeel,
bad.
smell. And look.
Fucking bad.
We're not rating these though. We're just enjoying them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you give me smaller pours of the dark beer now next time?
You want me to
'Cause
finish
this
that one
is
for you?
huge. Yeah, I'm not going to.
You want the rest of mine?
No, I don't think she
Just my
wants any of
backwash.
it.
Hell yeah.
Christina just poured the whole thing into Cole's glass.
I think this is when we find out if Cole can let secrets go when he gets drunk.
Well, once we get to the IPAs, I
Oh,
will.
well,
This
first.
might be an IPA. I'm not saying this isn't an IPA,
It could be.
but
Is
this
there
could be anything. It could even be an IPA or a Coors Light. Once we get to the IPAs, I'll probably do lighter pours because,
Oh yeah, those
but they're Treehouse, so spoiler alert.
There's some on there that aren't Treehouse.
yeah.
It's true.
That'll be fun because then you got to figure out which one's which of
Yeah,
the
that's gonna be
treehouse
difficult.
ones.
Yeah, I wanted more similar styles. So there are a few on here that don't. Like the lagers are all kind of variations of a lager, but I don't know. Maybe I should have got some more porters and stuff on there, but yeah. Oh well.
Whatever.
I think it's a good lineup.
Me too. Thanks, Sandy. Gassing me up. You don't want it rinsed in the bathroom?
Oh.
You can rinse in the bathroom. It's just part of my tactic of having as much
Two.
water as beer.
Oh yeah. That's a good idea actually. Because then you get a rinse and you get some water.
Rinse it in. You fill it up with your.
This one should be interesting.
Right.
I did miss my face on that one though somehow.
I was gonna rinse at this sink, and then you asked Sandy a really good question, and I was like, "Fuck." I started having a good response, and I was like, "Dang."
What do we roll?
2.
2.
Yeah. Only 17 more to go after this one.
It's about on par with doing a beer competition, just a little bit faster.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh,
About
and
20 beers in a 6-hour period, but 15 minutes of beer. What it averages out to be.
is that what it is?
Yeah, we got to fill out a whole score sheet with it too. It's pretty annoying. Hand cramps.
Yeah.
We've gone digital with a lot of it though, which is nice.
Incorporate AI.
Not quite yet. That
Oh,
would be
no.
nice. Dear Chat GPT, write this score sheet for me.
It's just gonna come back with all Coors Lights.
I've actually heard of breweries using AI to make beer recipes. I've never had any of them, but apparently it knows enough that it can feed you a detailed recipe to make a beer.
I'm skeptical.
I am also skeptical.
Yeah, considering it can't taste anything. Oh, it's something that's not dark.
And also, I can't really pinpoint the style.
IPA.
Uh-oh.
IPA, for sure.
Hazy IPA.
It's lacking a lot of nose for an IPA,
Oh, no. Oh.
which if I was
Is that one bad?
if I was going to put money on anything before I even taste this, knowing that Naked Threesome is up there, I'd say it's Naked Threesome,
Really?
just based off of the aroma.
I have no idea what this is.
Naked Threesome is by Raised Grain, which is local here.
Yep. Yeah, Raised Grain, local to Waukesha.
Oh yeah, we went there the other day.
Yeah, you guys went there.
It's right by Woodman's.
Yep.
Yep. That was the first beer actually that you had when you got here. You drank a Naked Threesome here
Oh yeah,
at our house.
yeah. That's right.
I've never had Demon Haze before, though.
Demon Haze is an actual hazy though. This is like a high alcohol. There's a lot of malt character in there, it's got an aged hop character, or at least a mature hop character, and not like a bright citrusy. It's more of a, I don't know, I'd put it up there with a barley wine.
Yeah, tastes pretty close to that. It's not overly hoppy. You
It's
don't get
very sweet.
Yeah, super sweet.
Very sweet. Yeah, I think the only one that does tick
Christina
those
says it's bad?
boxes.
A lot of alcohol right now. This is tough on my tummy.
Oh,
They also label themselves as a Citra IPA. I could see that. It's got a little bit of that stone fruit, little dank character.
or like, yeah, word, right.
Yeah. Yes, A little bit of that dank character. It's kind of fun being the one who knows the answers.
I think Sandy's right.
The only other one that I could maybe think, just because I'm not familiar, is Mega Juicy. But I would think it would be, Mega makes me think high alcohol,
It is.
but Juicy makes me think much more, hop character, and maybe on the hazy spectrum.
This is where I think Christina would shine in knowing the answers to these.
I don't know anything. I just know what I like and what I don't like. But
you
I
like-
did have a Mega Juicy the other day, and I think that this might be it.
Yeah.
Damn it. Do I change my response now?
Christina already wrote Mega Juicy before anybody mentioned it.
Oh, yeah. I could see that.
Do I change my response now?
or later when nobody's looking.
That's why it's 10. Aaron, why are you over there erasing? I'm not erasing.
I'm not erasing.
You're erasing.
I'm not eating this piece of paper. You're eating the piece of paper.
You're eating a piece of paper.
Does anybody know what the alcohol
you would be
content
right.
of Mega Juicy is?
I thought about adding
it's like
alcohol
8%.
contents, but
Is it 8?
I didn't. Yeah.
It seems higher than 8.
It could be, because how
I don't
long
know
has
what
it
Naked
been?
Threesome is either, but
Naked Threesome's only like 6.
is it
Yeah.
really?
No,
Yeah.
it's
No, I think
it's
it's
like
like
6.
it's like 6.7. It's a high, if anything.
It's not
Okay,
8.
maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was like 9. My bad.
If I'm
It's
not rant.
7.8.
Yeah, it's a bigger. Yeah,
You're right. Okay.
yeah. Because all of their 3 flagships, the Black Walnut, the Naked Threesome, and the other,
The Utterly Perfect.
is that what it is?
That their milk stout, I wanted to like it, and it wasn't for me, honestly. But it's okay. I like that's a flagship of theirs, I think. I don't really know. Or the Black Walnut.
Black Walnut, yeah, that's their other. It's their Belgian yeast fermented imperial stout, I think.
Ooh.
Ah,
I
damn
thought
it.
Black Walnut was a porter.
I thought maybe they changed it over
It's
the
a
years.
stout, but it's actually pretty good. I do like
It's
that.
not bad. No,
Yeah.
Black Walnut was pretty good. They've been doing that since the beginning. Naked Threesome since the beginning as well. I was never as big of a fan of the Naked Threesome.
Looking back on it, would have been kind of interesting. We do have Black Walnut in there, but to do kind of like a similar one from the East Coast and a similar one from the Midwest of the same style, and then like have those go head to head, that would be kind of an interesting trial.
We're kind of doing that here.
A little bit, yeah.
But-
No, I didn't strategically make that happen.
Yeah.
We didn't strategically bring the beers either.
That's true.
I will say that all the beers we've had so far have been tasty.
Yeah, they've been really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
This
think we definitely haven't had a stinker. No.
Yeah.
Except the first one, according to Christina.
According to
Sour.
Christina,
According
that
to-
one was
according to-
Sour
that
needed
was-
to be poured out.
Maybe the first and second one. Yeah.
give her a go.
Yeah. All
Spin
right.
the wheel.
Damn it. 2. Reroll.
Shot a fireball.
Oh,
Should I take that?
no.
If you hit the natty one, you got a shotgun Coors Light.
Ah, damn it. Is there? That's what one is, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh,
That'd be hilarious.
natty
Though. I
one.
just pull it out and you're like, you just got to shotgun it.
5.
5. Be nice to get a light one to balance out the.
I thought that was light.
Pretty sure there's like one light one in this entire.
There's a Bud Light one. There's a
Collection.
Coors Light one.
Don't tell the audience what's left.
We got a couple Mexican lagers in there, right?
Yeah, there are a few in there.
Pilsner. Oh wait, no, that's Bud Light. My bad. And they got.
Ooh, a
They should
Pilsner.
probably rebrand that as something other than a Pilsner.
That's what I wrote.
Great, these break
Should we
points.
talk about shelf life
Yeah.
and the fact that we keep beers for forever, probably beyond their shelf life? Is there kind of a rule to it based off of style, or how does it work?
There's a few key things that go into shelf life. The pH of the beer is a big one. So that's why you see darker beers. Darker beers have a lower pH from the, I don't actually know the chemistry, but something in the roasting process of the malts that creates the darker malts for the darker color. You get a lower pH. So you get a much more shelf stable beer when you have a darker beer. Also, higher alcohol helps, obviously, as well. And then another key factor is going to be your canning or your bottling system and your total dissolved oxygen. The more sophisticated your system is, the better your system is, the less dissolved oxygen you have, the better shelf life you can have.
Oh. interesting. Does it matter if it's can versus glass?
Can is technically better. Cold aging is technically better as well. It slows things down. So the cans, if you have a good canning line, that's kind of the big asterisk on it. If you have a good canning line, it will be more shelf stable in a can because the bottle cap is actually oxygen permeable. They have barriers in there, but you can still get oxygen through the cap of a bottle. But most canning lines are sloppy, especially mobile canning lines. If you don't own your own canning line as a brewery, and you're likely to get more dissolved oxygen, so you may not see any of the actual benefits. I do not actually work for a brewery. These are all just things I know from talking to people.
What
Wow.
about like people say
Yet.
if it's cold and then it comes to room temp and then cold again and room temp, that also could ruin the beer.
Temperature cycling, as long as it's within normal temperature, say from 32 up to 72, down to 32 up to 75 maybe. But if you're going like 90s, 100s, obviously you can kill the yeast. And if you kill the yeast, if it's a live beer, you're going to get off flavors as that yeast dies out. But most of the cases, if you're just cold, hot cycling it within basement temperature to fridge to basement temperature, your yeast is dormant. It doesn't care.
That's good to know because that happens frequently with our beers.
I feel like we did a really good job when we moved a bunch of beer across the country, keeping it cold.
We may or may not have moved beer across the country.
That's not illegal. It's our beer.
Yeah,
You can't take beer across state
yeah, you can.
lines.
Yeah, you
As long as
can.
you're not reselling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's probably a volume limitation in which, at a certain point,
3 beers.
they assume that you're taking it for resale.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the variety we had, we weren't reselling shit. Unless you wanted like 1 or 2 of like 100 different beers.
I mean, I'm not technically legally allowed to brew more than 200 gallons of beer in a year as a multi-adult household.
Yeah, but technically it's multiple people brewing with you because you do brew days. So it's
I do.
6 or 7 guys all brewing.
Just don't tell the TTB.
I don't
No.
tell them shit.
It's TTB?
The ASTM. The
Well,
I think I know what this one is.
I think I might have messed up my guesses.
You did mess up your guesses.
Oh, stop.
You did mess up your guesses. Hey, no judging of guesses until you know the answers. You could be surprised.
This is
Yeah, but look at him. Sandy's got it
I
contained.
haven't tasted it yet.
It's very good.
Imperial Stout with coffee is what I'd peg it as.
I'm already in stout season over here. I drank a stout every day, I think. So that's this week.
Stout
Yeah.
season doesn't end.
It's true
Stout
that.
season never ends.
True that. You guys are my spirit animal.
I prefer to not have a stout on
That is
a boat
sweet.
in 90-degree weather.
That is fair.
I could do it.
But I'd have a stout getting off the boat.
What about getting on the boat?
Nah.
But this is Imperial, and I would never have an Imperial in hot weather. I would have a stout, 4%. It's super fresh.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very chocolatey.
This is
Yeah.
really
Yep,
sweet.
chocolate,
Super
It's
sweet.
Very
super
sweet.
sweet, super high residual sweetness.
I think this is Funeral from True.
No, you can't say it.
You can say it.
Oh, you can?
You can say it.
It's fun to mention too because none of the beers that we drink on the podcast have lactose in them.
Oh, yeah.
Because Eric can't drink lactose.
Gotcha.
So it's cool to have a beer or these beers because I know all of these you can drink.
Yeah.
It's cool to drink these beers and be like, this feels like it's got that mouthfeel, and this is literally what people
Yeah.
cheat the lactose in to get. Like I feel like that's why a lot of breweries add the lactose is to get that mouthfeel
Yes.
and that creaminess.
Yeah.
And this has that, and they don't have any lactose.
Another way that some breweries seem to do it, and correct me if I'm wrong here, is like with marshmallow stuff. It seems to be like Bottle Logic does that a lot with marshmallow, and it gives it that almost milk-esque taste.
I don't actually know much on that topic. I do know a lot of, obviously, the pastry stouts and the sweet stouts. We as a beer community have just aired towards the sweeter, thicker beers, and you can get away with just making a beer that finishes at a gravity of like 1040, which is legitimately the finishing gravity is enough to make an entire Pilsner out of it. It's just unfermented sugar.
Yeah. I was going to say, for people who don't know what the gravity is, what that means,
It means a hangover in the morning.
right?
Yeah.
In a sour stomach.
Hella sugar.
There's a lot of sugar in this one. I'm sensitive to the super high residual gravity or high sweetness. It's good. It's definitely good. But
In small,
I don't know if I could drink more than maybe like 2-3 ounces of that. That is thick.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's viscous.
It leaves more than just legs on the glass.
It does, yeah. It leaves residue.
Yeah, I got stuff in the bottom of mine.
Yeah, you got the bottom of the can because I did you last because
Here.
you didn't want a lot.
No, it's fine, Eric. Oh,
No. She said, taste mine. Don't. She's saying 86 it.
I'm good.
86
It's like when we drink wine with your folks, and there's always the little leftover in the bottom. Like, oh, you don't want that grit, and I'm like, I love the grit.
but
Gets you drunk.
oh,
Get you drunk.
Like Dan Campbell, I like the grit. No sports ball. Okay.
I'm thrown off because I feel like it has like a chocolate and a coffee character to it. That I'm looking at the couple of options on the board that have chocolate or coffee in them, and none of them are your imperial stouts.
So it's hard though because the names don't give you a lot of information,
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
you didn't get any time to study up on the cans or read anything about the beers
Yeah.
or anything else that's on the can. All you have is the spreadsheet that has for the folks listening. We have a spreadsheet up that we're having that everybody's looking at for reference as we're going through this. Has 3 columns. I threw brewery, beer, style. So it's literally the brewery, the name of the beer, which could tell you a lot. Like we were saying, the coffee and cigarettes, right? For the last beer, people were throwing that out. Yeah, that's smoked porter. So that's all you kind of get. Like you assume that it has coffee in it because it's called coffee and cigarettes. There could be other ones on here that have coffee in them and just aren't called coffee. Like Alchemist Luscious doesn't have coffee, but it could have coffee, and it doesn't say it in the title. So just Sandy's coming in blind. We had to put him on the spot.
Do you have any of extra cans of any of these that you could look at or in the fridge?
No,
Oh, maybe actually, yeah. If we want to reference.
Yeah, maybe.
I kind of like guessing.
blind is
based-
fine.
blind is.
I like
can blind
guessing.
is
It's
fine.
like, this is what I think a funeral tastes like.
I'm gonna cheat a little bit on this one because he said a funeral, so it's one of the imperial stouts. So I'm gonna go with him.
It does taste like an imperial stout.
So
Yeah.
just for your reference, the Fidens one, I assure you, we make stouts, has coconut and vanilla in it.
That one I remember reading the label on,
And I believe that funeral is vanilla, but no coconut.
which would line up.
And I think if it was coconut, it would have a different, like oil to it. Like your legs would be a little different.
Eric has a beaker here, and he's now measuring the weight of a marble in it.
It's the same fucking weight.
I was going for density, but
Yeah,
I said
I
weight.
was gonna say, like you could maybe get density, but then you would have to know the specific gravity of the liquid it's in.
No, you could back calculate it if you know a marble in the water.
Oh yeah, that's right. You could use displacement. All right, you could do that.
What if I don't know what the marble water are? What'd you say?
You'd have to know the exact volume of the marble though, too.
You would, yeah. Well, that's why.
Which,
you do
assuming
this.
it's a perfect sphere, like you
is
can
easy,
calculate with
yeah.
the calipers.
Yeah. Assuming it's a perfect sphere. Nothing's a
Purgatorious
perfect
Pig podcast, where we drink beer, play Dungeons and Dragons, and talk about how you can back calculate the weight of a marble in liquids.
No, it's a volume, but yeah.
Eric,
Marble
put
in
your
this-
stopwatch away.
You can't see a marble in this liquid.
No, not in this one. Yeah, this one's
Yeah.
black as death.
Yeah.
Could be a funeral.
Oh.
Might not be.
Oh.
Could
Who
be a
knows?
funeral.
Could be a crackhead.
The other one was also black as death, so
Yeah.
that one could have also been a funeral. And I'm sure the third imperial stout will be black as death.
Which is the third one?
Coors Light.
All right, are we back around?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sandy?
Top of the order.
All right.
Oh, yeah, it goes that way.
If I get a 1, I have to shotgun something, right?
If you want to, you can shotgun anything you want.
At any time.
If it's a 1, you do not. Okay, you got to shotgun a Coors Light. I'll shotgun with you, but that's fucking crazy.
I don't know.
I feel like, you talked it up. I don't know. What do I know?
Yeah, that was little manifest destiny there.
Definitely.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm going to laugh at every single one, though. Like, my reaction is going to be that for every single one because
It's
these are.
course.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's not. If it was, Sandy would have to shotgun it.
That would be mandatory. I would do that.
Numero uno. I'm keeping track of how many rolls we do to see how many rolls versus over the course of the 20 drinks we have to drink.
Yeah, so I think I'm the only reroll so far.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So 6. So this is number 5 of 20.
So, Sandy, what do you think is the best beer style at this point in time with what breweries are churning out?
The best beer style. That's pretty loaded. I'd say right now, something I'm excited about with the craft beer scene is kind of the trend back towards lagers.
Yeah.
Is certainly something that when we were, say, from the like 2008 to, I don't know, 2018 era, when we were all just chasing IBUs and the hoppiest beer and the most bitter beer, it got really fatiguing. And it's something that was really fun about the homebrew community was that we were embracing a lot of that lager and, good quaffable, delicious beer that you can go drink 3 or 4 or 5 of and not feel terrible afterwards. But the fact that the brewing community has really started to turn that direction and really start to go with the lagers again is really exciting. So for me, best styles, I mean, I got to go back to the classics. The German Pilsners and the German Schwarzbiers are probably up there as my 2 favorite styles of all time. Oktoberfests and fest beers. There's a reason why German breweries have been doing it that way for the last 500 years, is because it's pretty damn delicious.
Oh, yeah. We went to Oktoberfest last year in Germany. It was awesome.
Yeah,
Where else would you go to it?
You could be like, oh, I went to Oktoberfest at my local brewery, but we went to the German one. It was
Oh my God.
Another dark.
Hooray.
What are the odds?
Christina, the good news is this could probably be the last one.
Could have avoided this.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's only 10%. I'm starting to look at the ABV too. So if you want to know the ABV, I can tell
I might
you.
know what it is.
It's bad.
It hasn't gone
I
bad.
wouldn't call it bad. It's
No.
got like an astringency to it.
I have had this
Oh.
beer before. The flavor profile has changed.
Oh boy.
I don't think that it's bad. It had a different flavor profile.
I've already guessed all the dark ones that I know you've
You
had.
just keep guessing them.
Keep going. Go off the list. Go off the rails.
It's acrid and astringent. It's got like a if you were to tell me one of these had the name cigarettes in it, like I would actually guess this one, but I don't get any coffee.
I would actually guess this one. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. This one's a good one. This is a really good one. This is a hard guess. You kind of got to throw a dart, I think.
Well, I feel like it is
Definitely Bud Light.
Imperial.
Definitely, without a doubt. Taste the rice.
It's got to be the last Imperial, right?
Ooh, that is
That's what I'm doing. I'm just crossed them off the list. What's left?
I kind of think it's funny if it's I assure you we make stouts, because I would argue that no, you do not make stouts.
Wow, that's fun.
Wow. Okay, so I'm saying this would probably not rank high for you.
The balance is what's throwing it off. It's got acrid notes from the dark malts. It's got bitterness from the hops, and it comes across very fatiguing on the back of the palate.
If it is, I assure you, we make stouts. It is from 2020 or 2021. It's
I
from
thought you said that one might be coconut, though, right?
Yeah.
but that might just be completely
Just be gone.
Coffee and cigarettes is also from
Yeah.
2022.
But it's coffee and cigarettes is a porter.
But
Yeah.
there's no chocolate. This is just straight like black malt and roasted barley.
But if this is Luscious is a British style,
Oh, I did
Stout.
not know that.
so it could be that astringency. I think because I think
They
British
are-
style tends to be harsher profiles.
They're definitely a little bit more on the side of the black malt, which can come. Black malt, as it matures, has a tendency to turn into like the soy sauce beer.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
What does black malt come from?
Black malt is just it's a different roasted barley is like roasted coffee.
Oh, okay,
right?
yeah. So it's just roasted more.
It's drum roasted. It's like the same thing. There's different ways of making roasted barley. You got everything from like chocolate malts, which are like kind of like your brown malts, to your roasted barley or your black malt. Black malt's like the darkest of the dark. It's like
Right.
the most burnt.
Right.
And it has the least amount of character and the most color. So you don't get a lot of flavor, but as it matures, you have a tendency to get that like soy saucy umami character to it.
But yeah, I have heard that before. So the amount that you roasted, you get different flavor
get different
profiles.
flavors, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, not all comes from the same base. Like you got different bases based off of where
Sucker, I think I got it right.
Geographically.
geographically.
Yeah.
I kept trying to say geometrically.
Geologically.
There's triangles and squares, guys. No, geographically you get different terroir based off of the barley, but it's all barley. It's all 2-row or 6-row barley. And then it's all the roasting that gives you either the Munich, toasty character, or the light caramelly notes that are quintessential to like a EPA, or the heavier caramel notes like a Bell's Two Hearted. It's all just different versions of roasting, all the way up to what gets you to an imperial stout, and the layering of those different roast malts to give different characters.
Right. I feel like, just based on what you're describing there, I feel as though it would be hard to have a consistent, repeatable process in the brewing. So how would you do that? You may not know the answer, but I'm just throwing shit at the wall right now. How would you do that in like a large scale, like Two Hearted Ale, right? Like, how do you do that in a large scale brewery? And if I grab a can from here, a can from Connecticut, a can from 5 years ago, and a can from today, they're all going to taste relatively the same. Maybe the aged ones will be slightly different. But how do you nail that, right? Like, your roast has to be almost dead nuts. The barley has to be the same. I feel as though like roast could be something that's so finicky though, because if you roast it slightly too long, is it that scientifically accurate? Like a carburization process?
I have the answer. You put a marble in a glass.
Put a marble in a glass
to find its weight.
To find its weight.
Oh no, the brewers don't roast it.
Yeah, no.
The maltsters do, but the maltsters have
But how do you rate
a range, and they just like you would roast a light roast or a dark roast. It's going to be a dark roast or a light roast every time, but it'll range within, right, based off of the beans or the time,
I guess
right?
I'm just wondering, how do you rate that? Like, is it a visual check? Like, what's the measurement there?
I would assume
break the barley open.
If I was as wealthy as Bell's, I would employ multiple scientists, and I would work very closely with the OQC team at Breese Malting, which I'm pretty sure is where they buy all their stuff from, which is in central Wisconsin, give or take.
Really?
And I would assume that they test the lava bond, which is the measurement of color for the roasted barley, and they know if it's on the lower end of the spectrum or the higher end of the spectrum, and adjust their adage rates based off of that for a macro scale brewery.
Right.
Why is it called Lava Bond?
There was some dude named Lava Bond. I don't know, actually.
He's like Bond, Lava Bond.
Oh, I get it. Okay. It makes complete sense. Cool.
Some nerd was like, what sounds cool?
It's cold.
I
That's
actually
a guy's name.
I actually have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's a dude.
Is it? His name is
You're
Lava
making
Bond?
fun of his name.
No, it's a
That's
fucking
rude.
great name. I'm just jealous of it. If that's his name is Lava Bond. That's cool.
It is cool.
Quite
Is it
cool.
Lava or lava?
Lovibond.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Comes
definitely his
from
name.
Joseph Williams Lavabond, a British brewer in the late 19th century,
Oh yeah.
who invented the first practical colorimeter to measure the color of beer.
It's just a bunch of swatches.
Some swatches.
What happens if you're colorblind?
Flicks him out,
So
lays him on
malts-
his arm, and he's like, "Yeah, that's about it."
So malts are measured in Lavabond, and then beer is measured in SRM, which is a slightly different scale. But there's calculators to get you from A to B.
Do you get that measurement? There's like a little tool that you have when you brew, where you take a little bit and you look at it, but that tells you gravity, right?
That's the gravity.
Yeah.
That's just to measure how much sugar's in the water.
Right. But is it a similar thing to that, where you kind of take a little bit and you see?
There's not really a great way as a brewer, or at least as a home brewer.
Yeah.
Again,
You use a spectrometer, I'm sure.
Yeah, you could do it. You could do it. Like if you've got a lab and you got, your endless pile of money because you're making Bell's Two Hearted and you deserve to have an endless pile of money. I assume there's tools you can use, but otherwise it's using the math and the calculations on the front end. But as a home brewer, you get, all right, this roasted barley is anywhere from 450 to 550 Lavabond. And that's going to change your color significantly if you're adding an ounce of it to a 5-gallon batch versus a whole pound of it.
Right.
So as a imperial stout, you max out at about 40 SRM. You can't really get darker than that.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to get somewhere between a Pilsner at 3 SRM and a Maibach at 7 SRM by adding a little bit of dark malt for color, which you wouldn't do into either of those styles, but
Try to get the color right, man.
say if you
Red 40.
Say if you were, slightly inebriated after going to Mexico and you're like, I'm making a Mexican lager, but I want it to be darker.
Is that where Cactus Glasses showed up?
Cactus Glasses was supposed to be a pale beer. It ended up amber. Just because I wanted to.
Is that one of your brews?
Well, I think
yeah.
I think we should finish up these, and I want to hear the saga of cactus glasses for you guys, tasting it on
Yeah.
the backside, because there was an experience you guys had trying it where you weren't sure of what it was.
You sent him old ass beer, man.
Jesus Christ.
And then we waited maybe a couple months.
We waited far too long to try
to
it.
try
How
it.
sophisticated is your canning process?
Not as sophisticated as I would like it to be.
It's just him with a garden hose.
God.
Just siphoning it. You just suck on the one end, get a little beer in your mouth, and put it in a can. It's a secret sauce.
Don't give away all the secrets.
I feel like one of these is, I don't think it's I assure you we make stouts. That's my last
it
option.
definitely is not, but that's
Yeah.
what I guessed.
I'm not sure what else I would put there.
Thank you for taking the time to listen to this episode of the Purgatorious Pig Tavern podcast. This is a little different than our previous episodes, and the rest of the tasting events will be released in the next 3 episodes. And the results will be released on Patreon only, so if you haven't signed up, go do that so you don't miss the big reveal. What we didn't do was actually lay out the beers. So here's the list of beers that we're guessing at, and in no particular order. We have Two Roads Mega Juicy, Treehouse's Julius, Treehouse's Bear with a Hint of Coffee, Treehouse's Green, Treehouse's Jalagreño, Treehouse's Haze, Fiden's I Assure You We Make Stouts, Brewfinity's Jorge, Human Robot Dresden Codex, which is a Mexican dark lager, Cellar Maker's Coffee and Cigarettes, Anheuser-Busch's Bud Light, Notch Brewing's Rauschtanzer, Coors Brewing Coors Light, Fremont Barrel Aged Cuvée, Raised Grain and Naked Threesome, Eagle Park Demon Haze, The Alchemist's Luscious, Space Cat Schwarzbier, True Brewing's Funeral, and Love City Sylvie Stout. You can sign up for any of the tiers on Patreon, which will give you access to the big reveal. And as always, you can follow us on Instagram or drop us a line at thepurgatoriouspigtavern@gmail.com. Cheers!